Studies are finding a connection between children's use of handheld digital devices and aggression, delayed development, and a handful of other problems. And in part one of Digital Pacifiers, we heard the expert opinions on these devices and what parents can do to control the potential damage.
Tonight, News 18's Samantha Tiki explores another way children gain access to these devices without a parent's say in how or how long they're used. Samantha.
Jeff and Gina, digital handheld devices are everywhere, and now they're being incorporated into the educational environment. But what about all the potential risk associated with the use of these devices? I spoke with a local elementary educator to find out how schools are using these devices in the classroom and if they're a beneficial tool or a gateway to future problems.
There is a sort of magic to it.
Cumberland Elementary School teacher Katie Wilson has seen the benefits of using handheld digital devices in her kindergarten classroom.
It just gives me more options for different skills. I can quickly pull different things for different level of learners.
Over the course of her career, Wilson says there's always been technology in the classroom, but this is the first year she's used a handheld device in her curriculum.
It is the reality that we live in. In the classroom, I think that you have to embrace the changes and the possibilities, the amazing technology that's coming nowadays.
But is there really a greater benefit compared to a traditional classroom activity? Many educational apps promise to increase your child's intelligence, but Purdue professor Glenn Sparks is concerned that using these devices in the classroom could take away from the social experience gained in school.
My concern is that as we throw these devices into the traditional classroom and encourage kids to be processing material that way, we may be using that as a substitute for more face-to-face interaction.
But Wilson says it's all in how the device is used in the classroom.
We use it as a whole group activity. Everyone's involved. Even the children who might not know the answer can help me choose what we do with the story next. If you use it in a positive way with another adult leading and helping them along with it appropriately, it's a positive, it's a good thing.
Sparks says he's skeptical that even an educational use would outweigh the potential harm caused by these devices.
There's really no necessity and benefit that's going to accrue as a result of letting your child just spend time with these screens, no matter what the content of the screen is.
But child psychiatrist Elizabeth Cole says she believes these devices can provide a beneficial educational experience. However, she stresses the importance of moderation.
A lot of these devices have great educational apps and educational content, and I think that those have been shown for, in studies for preschoolers who learn from them. It has to be moderated. I think everything in moderation.
Wilson says when it comes to time in the classroom, it's all about common sense.
Time-wise, obviously, you kind of have to use common sense. I mean, we don't have there's no more than 5 minutes per child per day. And I think if you use it correctly, it will only be a positive in your classroom.
And when used correctly, Wilson says it's just another educational tool.
We use so many different tools as educators to try to get through to different learners, and it's just another one that I can use.
You can find the American Academy of Pediatrics guidelines on digital usage on our website, WLFI.com. You can also find a link of recommended educational apps for your child. Samantha Tiki, News 18.